Sanibonani, dumelang, molweni, goeienaand. Hello, it's Sequence Pay. We're back with another video. What are we doing today?
Twitter Samke, OnlyFans Samke. She was trending this week for making an appearance on a podcast, and people were shocked at how she looked.
Yeah.
Let's check out this clip of her and then give me your thoughts on that.
More and more girls are being exposed to this work because of people like us. I am still guilty for it.
Yeah.
I'm guilty for not the knowledge, the truth behind it. Because I was chasing the money, I'm making 10,000, I'm making 20,000 on OnlyFans, but like, what are the negativity?
At what cost?
At what cost?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So now that I know and I understand the truth behind it, I want to stop that.
Yeah.
Just go to school. Yabo. Just go to school, get a degree, get a job.
Thoughts?
Yet again, I'm glad one is being honest about how bad that industry is.
I'm just tired of seeing sex workers. Like,
You
people to stop with this. I know they bring in views and people talk about them a lot, but
yeah. I think to be honest, I kind of understand like why they're doing this so much, because they want to freely do what they're doing. And it's like, because it seems like more and more girls are getting into it.
But sex work is just one of those things that should be fringe. It should never be mainstream. From the beginning of time, sex work has always been something that's fringe.
Yeah.
And even now, even though now they're getting so much shine, you can hear even the way she talks. She talks about sex work in a negative way because it's bad. It's not a good thing.
So now that I know and I understand the truth behind it, I want to stop that.
Yeah.
Just go to school. Yabo. Just go to school, get a degree, get a job.
Yeah.
And you can't be pushing bad things to people like in
And it just shows you how much people are willing to do just for clout or money or whatever. Like that interview was showing me how much, and it's so cringe to be honest, because there was a lot of lying, a lot of, fakeness as well, all for the bag, you know what I mean? And it's like, really, these people just really want to sell their souls so bad.
That was our main message. Like when we did that video a few months back, we did a video on My Body Works For Me, and
Yes.
our main point about that whole video was that sex work is selling your soul and it's not good. And you can literally see with Samke, like from her transformation, she was good, she looked healthy and everything. And then as she got more and more into it,
there are no
changed.
positives to that. There are no positives. And I really wish like younger girls even thinking about it, because they seeing all the glamorized sex work and all of that, would actually know that it's bad. Like there's no positives. The positive that you only hear them trying to emphasize is money. But I think we've seen that it's not that much money and it's not worth it. It's really not worth you doing that to yourself. And once you get into that, there's no going back to, now I'm deciding I want to change my path and I want to now start earning an honest living, getting a job. Who's going to want to hire you? Let's be honest. Once you choose that path, when you decide you no longer want to do it, it's like, well, what else are you going to do? That's why a lot of them just stay stuck in it. Even when they get to the point where they are actually not making money because they're no longer popular or they're no longer in demand.
There's one thing that she touched on that I just want to touch on as well. She says that she advocates for sex work for people who want to do it, not for people who are forced to do it.
I want to open an agency for OnlyFans.
Okay.
But OnlyFans to people abafuna ukuyenza, not abantu who was forced to go to I was going to varsity, there's no work. I just want someone who just wants to work and be like, I love sex for sex. And if there's money on top of it, so why not?
And I completely disagree with that. If you want to do sex work, or if you are addicted to sex and you just want to have as much sex as possible with different people and stuff like that, treat it like any other addiction. Get help for it and ube grand, because with any other addiction, too much of something is bad. too much sex.
Too much of anything is bad.
Like she even says it herself. Too much sex will mess you up mentally, physically, everything. You'll just be off.
When you use your sexual organs, kakhulu, actually your brain is gonna get fog. You're gonna have memory loss. You're gonna be what.
Like with an addiction with sex, it's gonna lead you down the road like she went with drugs.
It was kind of this drug ebizwa crystal meth. So a lot of people who's gonna like tell you that when you chaya crystal meth uzobika.
Okay.
You're gonna be so skinny because iyadlana yakshaya nje because maso family you don't even feel like eating.
This thing of advocating for sex work it's a big no-no.
It's crazy.
It's a big no-no. It's wrong. You shouldn't advocate for sex work. You should be telling people the negatives of it.
But you know, the tricky thing about this is that I don't think that they actively want to be glorifying sex work and advertising it and whatever. I think it's just them being defensive.
Well, all I can say about this is that smart people learn from other people's mistakes. Very, very smart people will look at other people's mistakes and see the outcome.
I ain't doing it.
And be like, that's not gonna happen to me.
I'm a troublesome kid. I am. Ngiyahlupa. Umama uzongitshela ukuthi musungena kule nkomishi mina ngizongena ngenkani indaba uthi angangeni kule nkomishi. You understand?
What do you want us to say?
Like what's there to say?
Sex work is not good. It's not. It leads to things like this.
Yo.
The outcome most likely always comes out like this. Most of the time. So I don't know what you want us to say, like, sorry, like, nah. Learn from other people. You see other addicts, you see other sex workers, you see how they turn out, and you thinking that you can just go into that thing and things will.
But I think like locally, we haven't seen much of these crash and burn situations. They've sort of made it fashion and mainstream to get into sex work, but we don't see all these examples. So it's only starting now, like with Samke, where people.
But you're told, like it's not like you're not told when you get into these things. You know, like people tell you. I'm sure your parents told you. I'm sure whatever your family told you.
But people
get into this
think
stuff,
like it's all about you're just gonna sleep with the person, get money, sleep. That's as far as they think about it.
And you're stupid and you're not ready for this life. I'm just tired of seeing sex workers. Like, can we just stop? Can we find some other content? Find something more beneficial to people than... It's just that South Africans like drama. So you always gotta show them drama or nobody's gonna watch.
To the extremes.
Yeah, but if you try pushing any good content, nobody watching that shit.
No.
But yeah, you guys let us know what you think about this whole situation.
Yeah. Do you think that this could be an actual wake-up call for a lot of, young women who are even thinking of getting into sex work?
Don't forget to like, subscribe.
And keep watching. Goodbye.
We'll check you guys in the next one.